Other way around.
Yeah. All I say is that I think that actually Switzerland's starting to feel like home.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
Yeah. Having a job, having a family, thinking about a pension, and then dying, and then having to pay 40% to the government. So in England we are just basically we are just, you know, like worker drones. You know, even being a skydiver and understanding how wonderful life can be. Unfortunately, as soon as the weekend's finished, you end up feeling like, oh man, it's Monday. Well, actually, you probably don't because you work in a wind tunnel, so it's a bit different.
I quite look forward to Mondays.
Yeah.
But I look forward to the weekends as well.
Yeah.
I'm happy all the time. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I think I've been searching all my life for something that I'm going to enjoy, some way of making a living I'm going to enjoy. When I first started skydiving, so I started to first fall in love with skydiving, and then the way to make some kind of a living from it is to teach other people to skydive.
As fast as you want. Why I do what I do is because it pays for me to do what I really want to do. You know, I despise nothing more than knocking on people's doors at 8 o'clock in the morning, telling them that I'm here to check their central heating system. You know, my level of interest in that field is minimal. But then at the weekends I get to spend the money that I've earned jumping out of an aeroplane with my friends, hanging out with Paul, going to the wind tunnel. Hopefully soon they'll build a wind tunnel in Bristol and then I can be like Paul, happy all the time. But until that point I'm just going to have to be a semi-happy plumber. It began for me as a way of establishing, not that I knew it at the time, but a way of establishing like really good friendships that will last eternity. We all have the same thing in common.
The skydivers.
You want to jump out of an aeroplane, that's not normal. You know, so if you have that in common with the people that you know in England that skydive and the people that you know here that skydive, you don't have to know what their personality is like at home. You don't have to know what their relationship status is or the issues they've had with women or children and debt and mortgages and money. It doesn't matter. Like Paul said to you this morning in the car, like we're all the same now, like all on the equal playing field. Well, I'd say the main thing that from skydiving that actually has changed the only thing really has changed my normal life would be my confidence. You know, I have no fear of situations that I might have been scared of before. You can see clearly, you can actually see people who are fake. You can feel emotions that aren't true. It's the final piece of the jigsaw that makes life complete.
sometimes as well, I just like to sit back and think of the numbers. So, you know, you go up about 2 miles up above the earth, and then you jump out, and then there you are plummeting towards the ground in miles an hour, depending on what kind of flying you're doing. You know, sometimes somewhere near 200 miles an hour, and you're flying straight towards the core of the earth. And all these things just sort of blow my mind sometimes. And then you deploy your parachute and you slow down from that speed down to sort of 10 miles an hour, and then you come into land, and you're sort of defying death that last moment when really it should be taking you. But you've got 2 parachutes, so actually you're pretty safe. But you've done something that would have ordinarily killed you unless you had the right one.
I don't really feel like I have a drive to do anything in life because I've done enough for me to be happy forever. You know, if I died tomorrow, people would remember me as being a happy person because I lived my life. And it's because of skydiving.
So, I genuinely don't think that we're here for any reason whatsoever. And I think that if you don't have a bit of fun in your life, then you're actually only denying yourself the ability to have some fun. So we're genuinely not here for any reason whatsoever.
Oh, there is one reason. not me and you. We can't do that. We're not. But
that's not a cosmos reason. That's a human reason.
Yeah, but that's the fundamental reason of existence, isn't it? To reproduce your genes and pass it on to the next generation, like what you were saying, the knowledge thing. You know, we pass our knowledge on through our genetics, being you're someone's father.
That's just a human thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's the reason. There is no other reason. I know what you mean. Is there a reason why we're here? Is it? No, of course not. But that urge, that's it. And we do this because chicks dig it, no?
Well, on that front, I'm going to leave you to it.